Good morning. Thrifting with Rebecca. It is Friday, February 9th, and I'm getting ready to go into Goodwill. Sorry. I'm getting ready to go into Goodwill before I go to work. And I just wanted to, I got a whatnot sale tonight at 10:30. I've been doing them later at night. I've been doing better at that time, so, and I mainly do my, when I do it late like that, it's usually on a Friday or a Saturday, which works better for me. I have this here because the sun is blaring in here. Anyway, so I got the guy that I've been getting all this glass from dropped off another batch yesterday of 21 pieces, which included a swung vase, Fenton swung vase for $10. Yeah, he only charged me $10. And all 21 pieces averaged out to about $6 a piece. They were almost all Fenton. I did get this Jeanette glass dresser jar that has a poodle on it. And then I got this big L.E. Smith Amber Moon and Stars candy jar with the lid, which I hardly ever find them with the lid. But yeah, it was great. I'll put the pictures of it all on here in a little video of the whatnot sale. So yeah, I'm still low on items because I had a good sale, Kohl's sales over the weekend, and I went through all my stuff again. And so now I need a few more items to go for my sale tonight. So I'm gonna try and find some here at Goodwill. Our Goodwill lately has been really bare. It hasn't had very many things, and so I don't know. I've been actually having better luck at the local Salvation Army. So well, anyway, I'm just gonna give it a shot, you know. Yeah, and my whatnot has been going great. I don't have a lot of stuff, and it's, you know, finally sunny here where I'm at. It's been so gray and dreary for weeks, and I can't wait a couple more months, and then garage sale season will start. Flea market season will start, and I will start to be able to stock up on pieces, which will be great because I'm going to venture out this time further than I have before. It's not a matter of that not being able to go. It's a matter of not having time to go because I work full time. So at night, everything's closed by the time I get off work. So weekends is where I really got to make it count, you know. And so yeah, the swung base was a surprise. It was a last minute add-on. He's still unpacking his parents' stuff, and I have taken a lot of it. So this is my third or fourth. I don't know how many batches I've got so far. But his parents collected a lot of glass, so it was great. I also got a Murano duck. It's large too. It's not small, so it's great. And let me think. Viking basket and some other. It was all glass. It's all glass, and it's all in good condition, all of it. And I just have to clean it. Some of them are marked. Some have stickers. Some don't have any markings, but that's okay. You know when it is Fenton and when it's not. So yeah, these were almost all Fenton or L.E. Smith when it starts. So I got this miniature. It's not miniature. It's like this big. It's a Fenton handkerchief vase, which was really nice add-on as well. So yeah, I'm getting ready to go in, and I just wanted to say a little bit, and then I will tack on this Goodwill video along with the pictures of all the stuff that I got from him. And I hope you have a blessed day. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next week. So this was it was called the Hoya. It was a crystal world clock, and I don't know why I didn't lower it so I could see it. I looked at it a few times throughout the video though, so I don't know, maybe. And this was a bronze cat, and I took those both, and yeah, I put them in a whatnot sale the following day, or maybe it was that night. I don't know. And I did it. They sold. I did really, really well with them. Excuse me. Again, I'm at my local Goodwill, and it's pretty bare. But I have to come and look. I mean, I don't have time to go a half hour, 40 minutes away to look for stuff. Oh yeah, this was Friday morning. Okay, so and that there was an Ozark art glass vase made in the Ozarks, and it's pretty cool, and I liked it a lot. I had one of those vases no, I've had it more than once, but the very first time I got one of those vases, I put it up for sale, I want to say on eBay and Marketplace, and the niece of one of the guys in the family that made those vases contacted me that they were looking for all this person's stuff, the glass pieces that they had made, and so she wanted to buy that vase, and she did. She bought it. But it was a cool story at the time. That was a couple years ago. I took that green looking vase because it was art glass. I didn't know what it was for. Probably like a fruit bowl or candy jar or something. But I do end up putting it back because, I don't know, it was just big and bulky, and I just wasn't wanting to deal with that. And it didn't seem all that great to me anyway. So I did put it back eventually. Yeah, so she had contacted me, and I thought it was a cool story at the time. You know, I want to say it was her uncle that he had been part of making those Ozark vases, and they were looking for a lot of the pieces since he had passed away. So that was cool. They had these big jugs. I'm not sure what they were. They're like liquor jugs, I'm sure. And see what I'm talking about? It's like you go to a Goodwill 30 minutes from here, and these shelves are packed, and you have to dig through stuff. But here, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why there's hardly anything. I did pick up this pink iridescent bulb vase, and I put it in my cart, but I did end up putting that back as well, because for the same reason. It's big and bulky, and I don't do that well with bulb vases that are that big. That, you know, if it's smaller, yeah, they sell pretty well. But I've been doing really well in my whatnot sales lately. I've been doing, $400 to $700 each time. So I'm trying to find stuff, that will integrate into, that amount. I did like that. There was a pair of those. They were 2 polar bear candle photos, but they were chipped, so I didn't take them. So yeah, I'm trying to, not like real high-end stuff, but not too cheap either, like in the between, where I know people will buy. Because now that I've been doing my sales later at night, I've been doing a lot better. And I don't know what's going on with whatnot. I hope that things pick up, or that they gear towards buyers more, because right now it's just geared towards sellers. So that's a lot of what's on there is resellers. And I'm a reseller, and resellers don't want to pay retail price. So I'm also thinking about getting a booth at a local antique shop here where I live. I was at one of them like a week ago, and oh wait, I'm going to show you this. I was looking, because somebody had donated all these cats. They were like all different kinds of cats, and I stopped for a second and took a picture of this one to look it up, but then I decided against it. And I was still looking at these cats when this lady walks up, and she's just picking up all the cats. She likes them, and she said, "I like cats." And I didn't realize at that moment that she is a lady that I buy from on garage sale all the time. She gets glass pieces, and she sells them like $2-3, really cheap. And she gives me deals a lot. and she just didn't. She didn't realize who I was either. And we were talking, and I was pointing out the cats to her, and yeah, she didn't realize that I was her. And then later I messaged her when I saw that she had posted that orange cat on garage sale. I was like, hey, you didn't realize, I didn't realize that was you, and you didn't realize this was me, because we interact a lot. We just don't see each other a lot. So we don't really know that well how each other looks. So it was funny. And yeah, anyway, the local antique shop that I went to, they said that they are thinking about opening up their basement to allow more vendors. And they asked, would I be interested in that? And I said, yeah, if you guys did, then yeah, I don't mind being in the basement. No big deal. So hopefully they'll make a decision about that soon. I don't know how much they're going to ask. I did like this crock or jar, but I couldn't read what it said. And it was big. It was heavy, which means, expensive shipping and all that. But yeah, so if the price is right, I would like a booth. I've never had one. No, I mean, I've had a booth at flea markets, but I've never had one, like a idle one that in a store. So I think that would be neat and fun to have, and just something to branch out, from just doing live sales. I like doing live sales. I like whatnot and stuff. It's just, it gets repetitive, and there's no, I used to do flea market booths and stuff like that, and it was a lot of fun, and I just haven't, not leaving the house ever to do stuff is kind of maddening. So, yeah, so this aisle, I haven't been able to find anything good in this aisle in a while. More even, or in the dishes aisle, like in these, all these ones against the wall. I usually start at this end and then I go back. I first look at the case, and then I turn around and I go all the way back down the aisle. So I'll get back to you in a minute. So I did take this Let It Be mug. It had a little bee on the handle. It was very cute, and I did end up selling it that night in a whatnot sale.